This is the history of the NFL preseason. Last season in the preseason, Julian Edelman tore his ACL, and the Patriots lost their number one wide receiver for the entire season. 2 years ago, Tony Romo, in a preseason game, gets tackled, breaks a bone in his back, out for the season, or at least 12 weeks or something like that. Enter Dak. That's how we got Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott wouldn't be the guy in a Dallas uniform if Tony Romo hadn't broke his back in the preseason last year, 2 years ago. Or in 2015, Jordy Nelson, the Packers' top wide receiver, he tore his ACL out for the season. 2014, Sam Bradford tore his ACL in the preseason. What's the point of all this? My point is saying, if I'm a head coach, if I'm a general manager in the NFL, if you're a starter, if I'm planning to use you at all in the NFL regular season, I would not let you touch the field in the preseason. How dumb do you look if your franchise quarterback ruins his knee for the entire season, can't play? Or what if your star wide receiver out for the year because he got hurt in the NFL preseason? Please, for the love of God, I'm begging you, do not let your star players play in the preseason. And honestly, even if you're not a star, maybe you've never been a Pro Bowler, if you're a guy I need to play on Sundays, if you're a starter, if you're a guy I need, you're not touching the field. You're not doing it. Darius Geis, the rookie running back for the Washington Redskins, tore his ACL in a preseason game. No, that's not good. You know who's limping at practice? Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley's limping at practice because he got hurt in a preseason game. I don't want that. We can't have that. I don't understand. Here's the thing that people are going to say when I say, don't play your starters in the preseason. People are going to say, well, they got to get reps. They got to play at some point. They got to practice and get better. If they're not ready to go week one, oh no. I hope you understand. Here's how the NFL preseason practices. Here's how it all works. If the Jets and the Cardinals play on Thursday, all week leading up to that, they play joint practices. They scrimmage like twice a week. If you want your starters to get better, to get real live reps, play them in the joint practice scrimmages. That's how you get better. That's how your starters, the guys who aren't playing in preseason games, that's how they get reps, how they play. I understand it's different. I understand it's like, the lights are bigger in the regular season and on a real field in a game. But if you're a guy who's played any minutes, if you're a starter in the NFL, you don't need to play in the preseason. I wouldn't do it. It's not worth the risk. Look, first of all, I think the preseason's too long. My dad and I were having a conversation about that the other day. Like, they play 4 games. You need 4 games? But either way, here's my philosophy. If I'm a head coach, if I'm a general manager, this is the pitch I would make about the preseason. I would say, look, if you're a bench player, if you're a guy that's not going to start in the NFL this year, come to my team. I'm the 49ers head coach. I say, hey, come to the 49ers this year, because guess what? You're going to play the entire preseason. You may not even make this team, but you're going to get a lot better because you're going to play a ton and you're going to get a lot of film, a lot of footage. There's going to be a lot of footage of you playing in the NFL. You can build your resume. That's how I would sell it. And you would have bench players flocking to your team to say, I can play the entire preseason. I will have an opportunity to showcase my talent. That is what I would do if I'm a preseason head coach. What I would not do, I would not at all play anybody I needed in the NFL regular season. If I need you on Sundays, you're not playing in the NFL regular season. If you get hurt in a meaningless game that doesn't help my record at all, it is a total waste of everybody's time and it stinks. In a preseason game the other day, the San Francisco 49ers lost 5 players to an injury. 5! You can't have that. Their star defensive end, Solomon Thomas, concussion. Jerick McKinnon, their running back, got hurt so badly, not serious, but still badly enough they had to sign another running back. No, if I need you on Sundays, you're not playing in the NFL preseason. Man, how could it be more clear? Do not play guys you need on Sundays in the NFL preseason. Guys get hurt every single year, and every single year I go, why were they playing at all? I ranted, I went too long on that, but man, I just really passionately feel like I don't understand why NFL teams don't adapt. Why doesn't anybody learn from the past? Please, for the love of God, learn from the mistakes of the past. I make plenty of mistakes every day in real life. I get broken up with. I do stupid things. All kinds of things happen. Learn from them. Learn from those mistakes. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember, if you want to help Strong Opinion Sports grow, you can share this with your friends on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about this show. And always remember, you can subscribe to Strong Opinion Sports on iTunes, on SoundCloud, everywhere you can find a podcast, as well as YouTube. My full entire podcast is on YouTube, as well as shorter, more interesting clips like this. So thank you so much. Have a great day, and take care.